Welcome to another exciting edition of Dan's Models. This is John sitting with Dan, and we're looking at another HO scale model today.
Yeah. This is a Great Northern Boxcar, 40-foot Boxcar by Intermountain. And this is one of the cars that we did on our HO Weathering and Detailing series.
Oh, right. I recognized it.
Yeah.
I remember that Ram thing on the side, that logo.
Yeah. So I thought I'd bring it back for a little encore, sort of. This car's basically weathered to look like a car that's nearing the end of its service life.
Yeah, I was going to say, weathered to look like what, a piece of junk?
Yeah, well, these 40-foot boxcars are basically, very old school. So this one it lasted long enough to get an ACI label, which would have been into the 70s, and probably didn't last much longer.
Yeah, it lasted long enough for them to pull it onto some forgotten siding somewhere and let it rot.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did a lot of weathering, especially on the roof on this one.
Yeah, it looks like it's almost rusted through there.
Yeah, there was a lot of, we used oil paints and powders and all kinds of stuff to make this car look old. That's all covered on the video, of course. And they added some details to it as well.
That's the Weathering and Detailing Volume 1 DVD,
right,
or program, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know, I think that's one of the ones that we have up on our website for digital download.
Yeah, it is.
If anyone's interested in seeing it very quickly, you can get a digital download of it.
Yeah. I did add the ACI label with microscale decals to this car.
Yeah, right by the door there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't find a photo of this particular car, but I found a photo of a similar car and used that as a guide.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Sometimes you can't find the exact piece of equipment that you're trying to model, and if you can find one that's similar to it, or a few that are similar to it, you may be able to just kind of cheat and take examples, or, if they all look kind of the same in certain areas, you could assume that all of them are kind of like that.
Right. So this car was pretty detailed already. I didn't add too much detail, but I did add the uncoupling levers to both ends. Did
you have to make those? I don't remember.
No, these are Detail Associates ones.
Okay.
I swapped the original couplers for KD number 58s. I think it had KD number 5s on it.
Oh, are those the big ones?
Yeah, they're the bigger ones. But I've gone with the 58s and 158s for all my cars now.
The difference is that they're smaller in scale, right?
Yeah, they're closer to scale size, but they still work with other KDs and they're reliable.
Right.
That's why I like them. So just for some comparison, I happen to have another one of these cars that I haven't done anything to. So this is the weathered car.
Oh, no, look at this.
And this is the straight out of the box car.
It's quite a difference,
Yeah. So, weathering can really, make a difference between a car looking like, a train set toy
yeah,
versus a model,
Yeah, look at that. It's clean and fresh.
Yeah, too clean, actually.
Yeah, and the wheels are shiny.
The wheels are shiny. Yeah, that's the the biggest giveaway right there is the shiny wheels. That's one of the things. Usually, one of the first things I do to a car is paint the wheels, because even if you don't do anything else but that, the realism goes up, by 300%.
Well, right, and I mean, it's again sort of plausible because a car could be clean, it could be new from the factory, but the wheels would not look like that.
No,
even new from the factory.
No, they're always going to be rusty and dirty because they. I think it's a federal law that they can't paint the wheels.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's a federal law that they have to be grimy looking.
No, but they, they're steel and they don't paint them, so they're going to rust almost immediately.
Why do you suppose they have a law like that?
I think so that paint wouldn't be on there hiding any potential cracks or anything.
Oh, okay.
Because they inspect them periodically and things like that.
Yeah, that would be a safety hazard.
Yeah. I don't think they're supposed to paint couplers either, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that would explain why those are always grimy too and rusty and nasty looking.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one of the biggest, easiest things you can do.
Could you imagine, though, if some railroad was totally OCD, like one of us, and they periodically had to remove the trucks and buff them or something because they couldn't paint them, but they wanted them to be nice, right?
Yeah.
I could totally see that.
Yeah, I don't think any railroad would do that.
Put it on some special machine or something, right?
That would be like burning money.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say they were efficient. I said they were OCD.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I guess that'll do it for this edition of Dan's Models. We'll be back next week, and we'll look at another fun model. So see you then.
Yeah, see ya.